A little black dress has saved the day many times over for many of us, but it's all about getting the right fit. For today's video, I have been on Shein. I found 6 little black dresses that I think could work for us apple shapes. They're all different silhouettes, and it's a case of I'll try them so you don't have to, but we are still in plenty of time before the holiday season, so if any of them pique your fancy, I will of course leave links for you in the description box. Little black dresses for apple shapes, let's give it a go. We are starting out with a very plain and simple black dress. This one is a very modest length. It hit me just around the calf. We have a 3/4 length sleeve on it. So if you don't like showing off your arms, this is perfect as well. But look at the waist that this dress gives me. It's absolutely stunning. It is sewn to look as if I have a waist, and there's a little bit more fabric with a few pleats here, meaning it skims beautifully and then go into the wider skirt, the A-line skirt. And that in turn means the tummy is well hidden. Now I have just eaten, so there's a little bit more tummy on display, but that's only good because I plan to spend my Christmas holiday eating. There we go. But it still skims beautifully. I think I don't feel my tummy is on display. And then it has a nice fit on the back as well. We have the seams going down the back as well. It's a beautiful dress, and it's definitely one of those you can dress it up and you can dress it down. The material is a polyester, but it's definitely one of those that you could use most of the year round. I would say I think this dress would look equally beautiful dressed up with some heels and some sparkle, as well as dressed down with a pair of sneakers and a denim jacket. A very versatile dress, and it's a perfect shape for us apple shape. Seriously, look at the waist that it gives me. I'm in love with this dress. Very plain, very simple, but I genuinely love that about it because it is one of those I can have for years. It's timeless and I can use it for so many occasions. I love this dress. This dress is a real power dress. Wow, I feel amazing in it. I feel really strong. I feel like I should be in the boardroom. That's being honest with you. Look at the shoulders. Look at that. It's just the way it's sewn that the shoulders pops out a little bit. And this is fantastic if you have a smaller bust and you want to kind of even out your lower half, like your belly area with your shoulder. It puts you in more into hourglass. Now I already have plenty at the top half, so this may not work as well on me that it would on someone with a smaller bust, but it's beautiful. Now the skirt is more of a straight skirt, but the way the fabric sits on me, it goes in as if it's a pencil skirt. It does sit a little bit more snug on the tummy, just something to be aware of. I don't think it's too bad, but probably still a little bit more tummy on display than I would personally feel confident with. Look at the fit on the back. We have a band that goes the whole way around, and it just leaves the fabric up here at the top half being a little bit more puffy. Again, fantastic if you are more bottom heavy. A pear shape would look amazing in this as well. Absolutely. Again, it's definitely one of those you can dress up, you can dress down, you can bling it up, you can add some belt to it or some colors if you wanted to. I love the neckline with the V-neck, but it still gives the illusion of a high neck, even though it doesn't take away from the length of my neck. But the shoulders, wow. But it's a stunning dress, absolutely. And once again, quality is amazing. I had to include this dress because it's a very classic shape for us apple shapes, and you will often see it recommended for us apple shapes. This one is from Ever Pretty, so the quality is a little step up. The price point was also a little bit more, but I do think that the quality is worth the lot. Beautiful V-neck, a little bit of cleavage on display, but I think that's okay for the Christmas season. Little flutter sleeve, hides the arms for those of us who wants the arms hidden, and then it's sewn to go in at the waist and then just skims beautifully over the hip as well as the tummy. It's very beautiful. This one is a high-low, meaning it goes up a little bit higher in the front, a little bit lower in the back, which I'm not a personal fan of a high-low. I don't know. I prefer just a straight skirt, but that's just me. But I do think this is a fantastic shape for an apple shape, hence why I had to include the dress. As I said, this is a dress. It's very, like all the others, very timeless. You can have this in your wardrobe for years to come. And because it skims so beautifully on the tummy, it's a fantastic one for us. So I had to include it. I can't really see how much I would dress it up or down. You can definitely add some bling. Shall we try the belt? But I couldn't really see myself putting this one on with the flats and the sneakers and, you know, the denim jackets or blazers or whatever. The material of this dress, I think, is kind of like a step above that. But that's okay. That's okay. Not every dress has to be for 30 different occasions. But yeah. And then obviously gold shoes and the gold bag. So there's definitely options with this dress. I just don't think it's as versatile as especially the first one that we had. But it's a beautiful dress. Beautiful dress and the perfect shape for us apple shapes. For those who's looking for a dress with a bit more drama, this one could definitely be it. I'm well covered. Everything is well hidden away, including my tummy. But I love the length of this dress, just a little bit more modest. And then look, well, let's just talk about the details. Straight into the details. Look at the shoulders. Big, powerful puff shoulders. And then this very unusual neckline. I think it's very, very different, a little bit quirky. And if it's not for you, that's okay. That's absolutely okay. But plenty of space in the bust areas, then sewn to go in at my waist. And then here, over my belly area to the side, we have some ruching. Ruching is a fantastic option for us apple shape because it just helps disguise the tummy. It catches the eye instead of the eye being caught on the tummy, and that's brilliant. And then again, you have more of a straight skirt with a slight A to it, so it just skims beautiful. I better give you a 360 in this dress so you can see the side with no ruching, but it's stunning. I love it. Definitely very modest, but still a dress with an oomph to it. And I love that. Really, really powerful. I'm obsessed with these shoulders. And I think it works fantastic even on my top heavy apple shape. I think I look well in proportion in it. And as I say, it's just a little bit of a power dress as well, isn't it? It's like the second one, only this one just disguised the tummy a little bit more. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I'm really on the fence. So yes, I love this one. Oh, I think I hit it out of the ballpark with this dress. Oh my God, I am in love. This one has the most feel of being a gown because of the width of the dress and the way it just sits and flows. And even when you walk, oh, it just kind of flows and sways beautifully around you. I'm in absolute love with it. The material of this dress, it has a pattern into it. It's all kind of part of the fabric, so it don't really stand out, yet gives a little bit of interest. Now, most of us apple shapes have beautiful shoulders, beautiful arms and beautiful chest, and this dress just really, really shows it off. I will need a tiny, tiny little dart in here, but it's literally just a one stitch, something I can manage myself. Sewn in at the waist. Look at the waist. It gives me plenty of pleats around the tummy, and the dress, the whole dress just kicks out even on the back, and it just hides my tummy. There is no tummy inside in this dress, and this is stunning. I feel like a real princess in it. Do you imagine this in a different color? Oh, stunning. I'm in love with it. I think this one I might just have to keep. I don't really know what I need it for, and that's always my problem when I try on these amazing pieces, because when do I ever need them? But look at the neckline. It is absolutely stunning. Again, I'm not sure this is a dress you would dress up, dress down. You can definitely bling it up. As you have seen, I've worn the same accessories in all of the dresses for this video, just to give you an idea, but you could definitely add some color to it. Do you know what would be beautiful? Hold on. Because here in my drawers, I actually have like a little corsage. A little corsage somewhere here. That would be very cute as well in the dress, wouldn't it? But yes, definitely an amazing dress that you could play around with some accessories. As I say, I don't know if I would dress it down as such, but it's stunning. I think I'm gonna have to keep it. The last dress I had to include a bit of sparkle and shine. A full sequin little shift dress. And this dress has the length that really, really shows off our pins, and I love that. I have, if you don't mind me saying so myself, I have quite nice pins. So I do like showing them off in something a little bit shorter, and this dress here hits me just above the knee, so it's the perfect length. Now, the sleeves of this dress are not sequin. It is, however, glitter. Very soft and stretchy material. What about the rest of the dress? Yes, it is actually. I didn't even notice that when I put it on. And best of all, it has this beautiful bow in the back. Now, I don't know how I managed to tie it, what it looks like. I can't see that, but I'm on my own, so I had to do the best I could. But you can always get someone to tie it for you. It's a gorgeous little dress, definitely very, very festive, and I love that. It's a bit on the plain side as a shape of a dress, but sometimes I think that's no harm whatsoever. One thing I would change, and I went and got a pair, I would add a little shoulder pad to it. Here, let me see. Put one in, and then hopefully you can see the difference. Right, I just get these in a pack of 10 set on Amazon, and I just kind of pop them into my clothes with safety pins. That's it, take them out when I need to wash the clothes. But can you see the difference? Just adding a little bit more of a lift. And also the fabric is kind of ruching a little bit here. With the added shoulder pad, that has just straightened that fabric out a little bit. Can you see the difference? So I would add a little shoulder pad to this dress, just for that little bit more structure. And then I don't even know how many accessories I would add to it. I wouldn't add the belt to it. So I think I would possibly just keep it as is. But again, because it's just a plain and simple shift dress, the shape of it, the silhouette, just skims over the tummy, hangs beautifully on the body. And obviously because you have all the sequins and the sparkle in the sleeves, that gives all the details. Another fantastic dress for us, apple shape. This one is very, very easy to wear. Very, very easy to kind of instantly feel dressed up with this dress. But that's all the dresses I have for you for today. I have to say, I love every single one of them. I'm quite amazed how well I feel and how powerful I felt in some of them. The second one, I think it was the one that's more like a bodycon. That's the only one I think I'm not sure I would wear that. All the other dresses I would instantly put on and I feel amazing. So plenty of scope there, plenty of options. I hope I have given you a good idea of what a little black dress can do for us apple shapes. I know it can be frustrating and difficult at times to dress the apple shaped body, but with a little bit of know-how, we'll make it a breeze. And all you gotta do is follow me, watch all my videos, and I will teach you as we go along. But that is it for today. If you made it this far and sat through the ads, thank you so much, because that's how you help my channel. Will you do me one last favor for today and leave me a white heart in the comments? It just shows the algorithm and myself that you enjoyed my content enough to stay to the end to actually know the secret code of leaving the hearts, why we're leaving the hearts. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.